the Daylight Initiative is a little bit misguided.
The thing I'm most happy about is we're starting to see a difference on the streets.
120 people arrested and nearly 700 charges later. Police believe they're getting crystal meth off the streets across the city. They say they're interrupting supply, and in some cases, the drug is getting more expensive. But one addictions advocacy group says the Daylight Initiative is a danger to meth users.
There's something noticeably different in this neighborhood for Rosalind. With the city's only supervised consumption site nearby, you can see the impact of the meth crisis. But the more visible police presence is also a concern.
It's a lot of optics. I think when we actually look at the amounts that are being confiscated, they are very small. And so when we divide that out by the number of people being arrested, we are looking at personal consumption amounts.
This is what was seized from a recent bust at a home in Erin Woods. It includes 187 grams of methamphetamine. A January operation resulted in almost 200 charges. But police say the real hit to the market will be through its public education.
So people make a very informed decision and realize that there are huge risks, that it's really poison that they're taking into their bodies. And if we can do it that way, the supply will take care of itself because there won't be a demand or a market for it here.
Addictions advocates argue drug busts can interrupt a user's safe supply, leading them to meth with a higher toxicity. And in some cases, those selling drugs are supporting their own habit.
We do our best whenever we make arrests of people that are users or have been using, to have a discussion with them about ways to get out of that lifestyle. The difficulty we have in Alberta is we don't have enough treatment facilities.
When we criminalize people who are in possession of drugs, especially for personal consumptions, that just adds to the shame and the stigma that makes it more difficult for that person to reach out.
Davis wants to see more accountability from police. While officers understand their concerns, they say they're among the many partners who need to work on the issues together.
Methamphetamine is a very, very difficult drug to get rid of that addiction or to deal with that addiction. So it's going to take the whole village.
What happens to the people who are arrested? What are their outcomes? Is it recidivism or worse? Is it death?
In Calgary, Crystal Adaris, City News.